Hello, everybody. Some announcements before we begin. Color Change is still our charity of choice, as always. So you can find the links to all of our donation links and whatnot. VODs, podcast, chat, Patreon. $3 tier gets you some stuff. Still haven't done July's because I've been really busy. It was my birthday this week, so I dealt with that yesterday. And then a bunch of other stuff. Been busy, so.
Happy birthday, Justin.
Happy birthday.
42. What?
It's a good year.
It is a good year. 1942. Yeah, that's that. Last we left off, though, you all were walking through the Cyrengreen Forest as a shortcut on your way to the Wildemount Gate to get to Nicodronis, to charter a boat, to go to an island, to hopefully restore Enak's Paladin powers. Your first day in the forest, you encountered some weird mushrooms that burst out of the ground that looked like old little gnomes, and Talindra disappeared into a curtain that kind of took them to the Feywild, perhaps? Nobody else went through the curtain. You all left it alone, took a long rest, continued your trek, found the horrifically mauled corpse of a moose up in a tree, having been dragged up there by a massive creature with a pair of claws, most likely, but could not deduce what might have done it. Proceeded forward. Everyone pulled some a few people pulled some creatures from a bag of tricks: a giant hyena, a black bear, and a giant weasel. And you all continue forward to some more on your second day. And on your second day, as you're kind of choosing to go along the base of these mountains, something had caught your scent, and Gravel, the only one being able to hide in time, as this not gargantuan, massive bluish serpent creature with horns and 12 feet. Because it has 6, 1, 2, 3. You just it's got like 12 feet. Pulled itself out of this cave, let out a bellowing roar, seeing everybody but Gravel. And we're going to start with everybody rolling initiative as I switch my players to our battle map. And I need everybody to roll initiative. And if you're controlling an animal, roll initiative for your animal. Which I think I'm controlling 2 of them. The giant weasel and the hyena.
Yeah, and they let me read the description of the Bag of Tricks. I believe it's a bonus action to command them. Otherwise, they will do what comes naturally. The creature it acts on your turn.
Okay.
So we don't need to roll?
No, you don't need to roll initiative for your companions or for the pets.
Oh man. Okay. Who had the giant weasel again? I think that's Vox.
Yeah, it was strangely fitting. It was pretty cool.
And then giant hyena is Ornorian, so I'll put an initiative there on that. Alrighty. So Talindra, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
So the black bear also gets a 13. Alrighty. And Enak.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Alrighty. Gravel.
16.
Alright. Well, Big Lizard goes first. And it's gonna it doesn't see Gravel, so Gravel's in the clear. It's gonna rear back its head and say something in Draconic, which Vox understands. It's gonna go, and Vox says, and then it's gonna let out a lightning breath. Opens its mouth as a bolt of lightning in a 20-foot long line and 5 feet wide arcs through. I need everybody but Gravel to make a dexterity saving throw. That's all the animals. Everybody but Gravel making a dex save. As it just... Yep. Alright. Oh no.
That was a dex check, not a saving throw.
Dex save.
Talindra.
Yeah, make a dex save, Talindra.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's better. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Alrighty. Okay. 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 Talindra, what'd you get?
I got a 17, and I'm still doing it for the bear.
Okay. So instead of taking 61 lightning damage, you take
61?
30.
30.
30 lightning
Okay.
damage. Just,
Wow. All
Yep.
right.
The bear?
Sorry, I'm just doing that damage. My internet's super slow right now. I
No worries.
apologize.
Alright, I'll get
Yeah,
through
The
this.
bear's,
come back
the
to me,
bear's
maybe.
dead.
Vox got a 9 plus 10, 19. Has evasion, so no damage for Vox. Actually, does he have evasion? He does, so no damage for Vox. Odd people to deal with here for their dex saves. Ornorian got a 8, so Ornorian takes 61 points of lightning damage. But he had 4 temporary hit points, so he's good. Oh man, so much. Giant hyena. Dex save. 10, 11, 61. The hyena's gone. Just
All the pets are gone now.
Yeah, the
The
weasel
bear-
has. How many hit points does the weasel have? 9. So even if the weasel saves, the weasel's gone.
Yeah.
The bear
Bear's
rolled
gone.
an 8, by the way.
So the bear takes 61 lightning. The bear's gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, where are we here? Enoch, what'd you get for your dex save?
1.
61 lightning damage.
Okay.
Can you Stone's Endurance that?
Can I? Yeah. Can I do that
Let me
as a
check.
reaction?
Let me check.
Do I have a reaction for that?
I mean, it's a combat.
It hasn't
so,
been
yeah.
your turn yet,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, I don't know if this is considered a surprise round
Oh,
or
wait.
anything.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
can you?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
It's not considered a surprise round. Yeah, you can reduce the damage. Roll a d12 plus 3.
Yeah.
Then mark it off, yeah.
Yikes. That's a lot of damage.
Oh my god, I'm rolling absolute shit.
So
So that's 6.
so
So
you
50,
take
55.
minus 6.
55.
55 lightning damage to Enoch. Alright. That is that. Let's see if it recharges its lightning breath at the end of the Behir's turn. And it's actually just going to use some movement to go. And then roll a d6. Does not recharge its lightning breath, bringing us to, well, the giant weasel's dead. Vox. Fly up into a tree. 30 feet. Bonus action. No, moved. Never he moved. Short crossbow. For 26 to hit. Because, whatever. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 piercing damage to the Behir. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Alright. Con save for the Behir. That's a 5 plus that. So it takes. Oh man. It takes 76 poison damage. Come on. 21 poison damage, unless it's resisted. 21 poison damage does not appear resistant. Everyone who can see this does not appear resistant to poison damage. So it takes 21 poison damage. And Vox has some dice. Sneak attack for 17. Oh wait. Would he get sneak attack? He would get sneak attack because it moved closer. So 17 sneak attack damage. Okay. Gravel.
From cover, Gravel is going to invoke the innate magical nature of his people
Mm-hmm.
and cast blindness on this thing.
Alrighty.
That's a con save. And since he's hidden from it, magical ambush, he has disadvantage on the save.
Magical ambush. Let me see what that is first.
You bet.
Nice. That's a con save, yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. 12.
That fails.
So it is currently blinded
Yes.
for a minute, but it makes saves at the end of each of its turns, I believe, for blindness.
Yes.
Alright. So that's an action, I
Yes.
imagine. Alright, anything
Yes.
else?
I don't believe I have a bonus action other than to manipulate Mage Hand.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll keep that at the ready.
Alright. And also, everybody has advantage on attacks against it.
Yes, everybody has advantage and it has disadvantage.
Because it is blinded. Yep. Alrighty, that'll bring us to Ornorian, who's like, well, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Ow. Inflict wounds.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
No, actually. Bonus action. Hex. And strength. Or Hex is only for ability checks, not saving throws, so boom. And then now I can't cast Inflict Wounds. Whatever. Action disengage. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Giant Hyena, dead. Talindra.
Okay, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it at 4th level.
Alrighty, that's an intelligence save.
That is a Wisdom save,
15.
so it fails that.
Okay.
And that's pretty good. Sorry, it's taking a moment to load.
All good.
Oh, it's because I have it. Okay, 22. So 22 damage. And then,
It has to use its reaction.
yeah, I think it has to move away from me.
Yep.
And
It doesn't.
I'm gonna also,
Yeah.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna give everyone the mantle.
Okay. So it's gonna go away from you. So we'll say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Just toppling trees as it runs away. And everyone gets temporary hit points. Yes, because Gravel's no longer hidden. Because Gravel did an action to cast a spell.
So that was 40 feet it ran away?
Yep.
Okay.
And then 8 temporary hit points to everybody.
Yeah.
Including.
I'm also going to use my movement to just not too far, but
Okay. And are
a
you
little bit away.
8 for you as well?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
I love that this thing got blinded and then it hears things in its head and it's just like, fuck this.
Alright. Anyone else using the reaction to move?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hold on to my reaction in case I take damage before my turn.
Alrighty. Enak can't move because Enak uses reaction to. Yep, that's right. Alrighty. Black Bear. Nope. Enak.
Okay. So it ran away.
Yep.
All right. He'll take out the greatsword, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15,
Mm-hmm.
20. He's going to kind of peer around.
You
He's
can
kind
see
of.
where all these trees have toppled, where it's been.
Yeah, he's trying to maneuver himself where if the creature decides to run back up this way, he can have a swing at it.
Totally.
But for a bonus action, he is going to second wind.
Okay.
No.
No.
He's gonna try this again. He is going to he's going to attempt to invoke Sanctuary on himself as a bonus action.
Nice. As per usual, I need to roll with your Paladin stuff.
That's charisma. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. 22.
You cast Sanctuary on yourself.
And he will ready the attack action to make 2 attacks if the creature comes within range.
Excellent.
With his 9 live stealer.
Excellent. That'll bring us to the Bahir. This is
Oh, I'm
blinded.
last.
Is the blindness at the start or end of his turn?
And I believe it's end. Let me double check. At the end of each of its turns, so it'll be still blind until it's the end of its turn,
Okay.
at least.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So 2 attacks
yeah.
at advantage?
Yep.
All right. Okay, for the first one. Which this is going to drop his Sanctuary, which is great. An 18 to hit?
18 hits. Just.
Okay. He is going to attempt to trip it, though I know he can't. He's just going to throw on the extra because it's way bigger than a large.
Okay.
But he is going
Yeah, it's
to. He just wants
huge.
he just wants the extra D8 of damage.
Yeah, totally.
So that is total 18 slashing damage for the first hit,
18. Nice.
and then for the second,
Looking hurt. You and Fox have hurt. Yeah. And Talindra has dealt a lot of damage.
a 26 to it.
Yeah, that hits.
He's going to attempt to do it again, another tripping attack, though I know it's not going to work. He's just going to go for the legs. Oof.
Okay.
The easiest target here. Oh god, not great. Plus, another 12 plus 4, so 16 slashing damage.
Nice. It is going to attempt to do 2 attacks on you. First, it's going to try to use the serpentine body to constrict you with disadvantage.
Okay.
With disadvantage, that's an 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled an 8 and an 11 on the dice.
Yep.
All right, so it starts to wrap around Enoch. Okay, you take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm doing this right. Plus. I gotta think. Do quick maths. Hold on. 9 plus 9 is 18. Yes. Plus 6 is 24. 24 slashing damage.
Additionally to the.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you sitting at? 1 hit point.
Yeah.
You are now grappled and restrained. And
Fuck.
it's gonna make a bite attack on you.
It's a straight roll because restrained
Yep.
removes the
And it's with this because you're restrained by it, grappled by it. With its bite attack, it is going to swallow you if it hits. For an 18 plus 10.
Oh, is that a disadvantage?
Straight
It
roll.
Oh
doesn't
wait,
have
it's
it.
straight
Restrained,
roll.
restrained.
That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
All right, Enoch. I believe he'll be unconscious. Yes.
maybe.
Oh wait, you have to
I don't know,
turn.
we'll
You
see.
can do Stone's Endurance.
No, I can't. It's a once per short
Oh,
rest.
that's right. 13. 16. 22 piercing damage.
Your boy's dead, being gobbled.
Well, unconscious and being gobbled, yeah. All right. So now you are blinded and restrained, no longer grappled,
No.
And-
Oh, good.
Yeah, and you're inside. It's just like wraps around. You guys watch wrap around Enoch, and then just. Yeah,
Yeah, literally.
you're blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the Behir. And you're in its
Is he in the mouth or is he actually swallowed?
swallowed. Can't
Like
see
throat.
him. Cannot see
Is it-
him.
Okay.
Cool. That's gonna bring us to Vox. He's like, oh, fuck. Oh wait, hold on. 1 on its lightning breath, and then a con save. It is still blinded. Cool. Vox is gonna bonus action steady aim from up in his tree.
I don't think he needs to, if that's all right. I mean, it's blinded. He has
Right,
advantage
that's
anyway.
right.
Sorry.
No,
didn't
it's
mean
right. But he misses. Oh wait, advantage. 18 to hits, but not by much.
to- What?
Yeah. 7 plus 8 is 15 damage again to it. Con save from the Behir. You got a big party with action economy and a guy who does, and then a guy who does a lot of damage. Con save. 13 fails, so that's gonna be 76 poison damage again.
Jeez.
All right,
Mox is nuts.
24 damage. It needs to make a con save because it took more than 30 damage. Oh, nope, never mind. 30 damage or more for on a single turn from the swallowed creature. Never mind. Okay, plus sneak attack. Okay. Man. Plus sneak attack. 17 sneak attack damage. This thing's looking real bad. Gravel.
Right. What can I do here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 would put me within 5 feet of it. Well, if I moved here, would I be able to hit it with a melee attack?
No, because it's
Okay,
in
I wasn't
these
sure
squares.
if it was.
no,
Okay, it's
yeah.
in those squares. All right. Then yeah, I can't hit it with a melee attack. I was thinking I might be able to try and do something there, but I'll just do a short bow.
All right, with advantage.
Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Nope, that's not gonna do it.
14 just bounces off the scales.
I knew I should have just tried to. God damn it! Should have just thrown 2 daggers or something. Anyway, I'm dumb. That's it for me.
All right, Ornorian is gonna. He still has hex on it, but he is gonna scry on Enoch. No, armor of Agathis, and then say, Talindra, if you're using your thing, don't use it on me. Because he has 25
Oh.
temporary hit points, he doesn't want 8 because they don't stack.
Oh,
Gotcha. Okay, that was Vox who said that?
No, sorry, Ornorian.
That was Ornorian. Okay,
Because he wants his 25 temp HP.
gotcha.
Yep. Alright. Alright. Action to cast that. Bonus action. He's just gonna keep doing what he's doing, just chilling. Alright. Boop. Talindra.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out of my hidey hole
Okay.
and I'm going to do another dissonant whispers on it, same level.
Alrighty. That is a 16.
That still fails.
Okay.
nice.
So that's 19 damage.
Mm-hmm.
and I will give a mantle to the friends who want it. So not an Orion.
All right. Well, how do you want to do? How do you want to do this first?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is the first time this has happened. Oh gosh. I want it to just like, it's just hearing all these voices, and they're just like voices over voices over voices. They can't hear what they're saying, and it just goes and then just starts hitting itself.
Okay.
Nice.
Just like whacking its head off the side of the mountain, and then just
Claws its own head open.
and then just collapses to the ground. Enok's still inside its belly.
yeah,
or
Binlock's
throat.
running up
So
there.
we're still in initiative though, because Enak has to make death saves.
Okay.
Right, okay.
So Talindra, what else are you doing? That's your action.
I give my mantle to whoever wants it. So not Honorian and not Enak, because I
Alright.
can't see him.
We should
Even though I have the temporary hit points, I will receive that and use my reaction to run up to the creature.
All right.
I'm also using mine to run forward
Right.
as well.
So,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right. Enak, you're inside its guts. I need a death saving throw, with disadvantage because of your mermaid statue.
Oh, that's 2 10s. Exact same rolls.
Okay. So
It's fun. No, it's not a failure. It's a success. Okay.
Okay. So you got a 10.
Yeah.
One
10
success.
on both rolls, yeah.
Bringing us to Vox. Vox is going to fly 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Tsh. And then make an attack roll on its belly to slice it open and get Enak spilled out. Huzzah! Oh yeah. Just like runs his short sword along its belly and just spills out. Enak kind of spills out. Gravel.
Thanks, Vox.
Yep.
Moment of hesitation, and then Gravel will take the potion off of Enak and feed it to him.
Alright, Enak, do you have a potion on you?
A potion of greater.
Alright. Nice.
Who's rolling that?
Gravel will, because Gravel's the one using the potion.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
So
sounds good.
roll.
That's 44
44
plus 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 4 to this number. You got 10 HP.
Nice. Enak, as you come to consciousness, covered in like digestive fluids. The creature is dead. You're like taunting outside of out of its belly.
Kind of hit it a few times as he crawls out. It's a stupid thing.
Are you okay? That was a close one.
I think No, I'm alright.
We should rest. I can give you some more healing if you like.
Maybe let's see what's in the cave and use that.
Yeah, we just woke up. It's 11 a.m. Norian looks like shit too, because he got hit by the lightning. Vox dodged the lightning with evasion at the last second.
Yeah. How about
It could have a
Yeah.
mate.
yeah, Enak. All of you guys, everyone, take it easy. I'll scout ahead. In this cave. You can come too if you want, Vox.
He will. All right.
I'm gonna stay with the people out here who I'm assuming are doing a short rest, and I'll
En-
do my.
Enak's gonna try to remove like some teeth, maybe a like a talon.
Well, don't do Song of Rest yet, because might not get a short rest yet. All depends.
Oh,
the
we're
cave
not?
stuff-
Okay.
Yeah, depends how the cave stuff goes with Gravel and Vox.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Might not take an hour, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so Gravel and Vox going into the cave. All right, you walk into the cave. This large, dark cave smells of rotting meat. Bones of various animals and the odd humanoid lie on the floor in the hundreds. So with every step, there's just a sick, like, crunch as you step on these bones. And in the center of this cave is a mound of dirt where something has clearly been buried in a rather large mound of dirt. You can also make out the indentations in the mud and dirt around this mound where two massive forms had at one point recently been resting and caring for the eggs. The one indentation is far fresher than the other one, but both appear rather fresh.
I suppose you know what that means, yeah?
Yep.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
If there was a time to settle your grievances, this would be it. The entire rest of the party's wounded, pretty close to death.
I understand.
I want to help you. I have a debt to repay to you that is even deeper now.
We'll get to it.
All right. Well, let's see what's under here, and then we should probably get
Careful.
going.
If it's a nest, you don't want to get your scent on anything. Especially if... Yeah. I don't want to get tracked.
Yeah, good call.
Especially because this
And he's
looks like
gonna
there's a mating couple in here, and
Yeah.
the mate is
He's
not
gonna-
going to be happy.
He's gonna take an oil flask and use that to kind of like hide his scent.
Okay.
So wherever anything that he touches, he's
Make a
just gonna
survival
douse
check.
with oil.
Yeah, survival check to see how well you can do this.
Okay. Oh boy. 19.
Okay. You're basically, for this, beating the passive perception of one of these things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Hopefully this
Noted.
works.
yeah.
And he'll dig around, see if he can't find anything useful or.
Are you digging in
Precious.
the mound, or...?
You said there was a mound, but
Yeah.
then there was just corpses, right?
Yeah, just bones.
I mean, I guess, yeah, if it's just the bones, there's no
Yeah.
real reason to look there. Maybe, like, toss something aside or whatever. But pretty much check out this mound. It's probably a nest or something. But
Inside the mound reveals 4 blue-green leathery eggs that are about 4 feet tall and 4 feet around. Each egg looks like it weighs about 175 pounds. We should leave those alone.
Yeah.
I don't want an angry mate following us.
Well, I mean,
Or,
it would regardless.
or... It spoke Draconic. They're intelligent. I don't
what
want
did it say? Sorry.
Nothing really important. Just get away from my babies.
Oh.
I have a feeling if the mate comes back and sees it dead, it's gonna see the tracks that we left, follow those to Deastock. Perhaps.
So we should get rid of those, at least
That's a day's worth of tracks or more.
I mean, if it's just to prevent the deaths of, hundreds of people, I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Buh.
Well, if there's nothing else left to do in here, and he just kind of gives him a look, we should tell everyone.
Yeah. And he starts walking out.
He'll go.
All right. Meanwhile, while you guys are outside hanging out, what are you guys doing? Just ow.
Enak's gonna be trying to take some of those fangs.
Okay. Survival check.
Okay.
They're pretty big.
In my head,
15?
15. You get like one fang,
All right.
and it's
I
like
was just thinking.
it's like this big.
Thunder lizard fang, electric lizard fang.
I was just thinking we should ask Vox to just leave a note in Draconic. Hey, sorry. We decided not to kill the babies.
Wit up mountain. Electric lizard. All right.
Oh wait, hold on.
So you said about a foot long.
Yeah, it's about a foot long. Okay. I was gonna see if Ornery could cast a levitate on the corpse and just get it up the mountain, but it's too big for that. Yeah. Gravel. You see Gravel and Vox come out of the cave, while Enak is in the process of like pulling a fang out of this thing.
Can Enak also try to take an eyeball?
Survival check would have been for both of those, I'd say. If your first survival check was better, then yes.
Okay.
But it was like
Thanks,
bashing his head against the rock, so it's
That's
like
true,
whole
that's
head
true,
is
that's
pretty
true, that's true.
mangled.
Did you find anything interesting in the cave?
Yep. Nothing useful, but interesting.
Well, what'd you find?
Eggs.
Oh, that makes sense.
And signs that there's another one out there somewhere.
Oh,
So we should get moving, but we might need to spend some time to cover our tracks coming from Diastok.
right. Right.
Yeah, these things are intelligent. It spoke Draconic. It said, "Stay away from my babies."
Right, so we need to backtrack a bit.
Yep.
How far back are we talking?
Tree line that we came in from. A day or so. Like whatever, more than this thing's hunting range. Like that moose was like a day ago. So
Right.
that's
Right.
everyone give me history checks so you can maybe try to figure out how big these things hunting territory is. Like just to see if you this would be more like actually this would be like a based on its size and everything survival check to see if you can actually figure out a creature this size, what would its hunting kind of
No, sorry, history or survival?
This would be survival. This would be survival.
I have a +3 to both, so I'll just
Because
take
no one's this
what I rolled for
this
history.
one no one really has encountered it here before, so yeah, this makes more sense.
17.
15.
15. Gravel.
I was just gonna stick with the 2 that I rolled for the history, so
Okay.
5.
So Enak, Talindra, based on something this big, their territory probably encompasses an area of 400 square miles.
Okay.
So the entire forest, most likely.
Okay.
Well, actually, the entire forest would be its territory.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, this thing seems like it would have a pretty large hunting ground. This might, we have to backtrack, I guess, quite a bit.
Yeah. But I think we should.
I agree.
But-
Otherwise, Diastok.
Is fucked.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, there's a lot of.
There's Crown's Guard, but
There's only so many Dieters that can hold that place down.
It ain't like 5 Dieters.
so
Well, instead of all of us going, what if most of us? And he
I
looks at Vox.
I think it should be the people who are the best at concealing tracks, which would be survival checks.
Yeah, I could do that.
I got +3.
Ornorian's got +1. Vox doesn't have proficiency in survival.
Right? Are we? So we're
me.
splitting up. Is that what we're deciding?
No, what I was trying to say was, us four, the OGs, the originals, keep moving away that we were going, and the person who could fly does the track covering, and he could just fly to us.
I don't have survival proficiency, but sure, I'll do my best.
Just take some. He gives them 2 bottles of wine. Just pour some of this.
Wine would let it. It's an intelligent creature. It would smell wine and go.
Oh, you're trying to remove our scent completely.
And cover the tracks. And if possible, make fake tracks that go somewhere else.
Um.
So
How about this?
I probably won't see any of you for a day or two.
Well, until then,
Why don't all of us stand at the cave, face the cave, and then at different angles start walking backwards for about an hour,
Oh,
right? Then
that's an interesting thought.
Then it'll look like we all got there at the same time from different angles, and it'll confuse the shit out of them.
Or what if we another option is to try to make it look like we died. Could we try to make it look like we were killed in the fight or something?
Probably not. There's still the issue with the footprints in our scent
Yeah,
Right.
all the way here.
Well, you know what? The safest way to go about this, I think, is head back towards Diastock, find a place to hide and rest, and make a trap. We gotta fight this other one.
No, we don't.
It's gonna hound us, isn't it?
Not if I go back and cover our trail.
I could cover our trail leading.
We also need to cover it here too.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. I
it
don't
would
want to
want
leave
to-
those. I don't want to leave those things in the cave parentless.
Well, but if we were to leave, it would. I mean, would it want to go where we came from, or would it want to follow us? I mean, we'd leave tracks regardless, right?
Unless you scrub them while you walk.
What if, this is a crazy thought. What if we take one of the eggs, just bear with me,
No.
as blackmail? And if it chases us, we threaten to smash it.
I don't particularly want to raise one of those things.
Well, I'm not saying we raise it. It can follow us to the end of the forest, or we take all 4 of them, or however many you said there
They're
were.
pretty big,
They're
That's-
they're like
oh.
4 feet. They're huge.
and they're
They're
like
bigger than me.
probably almost 200 pounds each.
Oh, well, that's probably
So
just
one,
me carrying one.
yeah.
Then. Okay, yeah. Back to my point. We carry it, and if it tries to attack us, Vox, you can speak the language that it speaks, right?
Yes.
And if it tries to attack us, we say, if you hurt us, we smash your egg. Let us go all the way through,
I can
and we'll
speak
give you your
Draconic
egg
too,
at
by the way. I forgot. I was not paying attention when everything was happening.
Good to know.
Ooh, something that might break your plan there, Enoch.
Uh-huh.
This thing shoots lightning.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that its egg is resistant?
Well, if it shoots
or
me with
immune to
lightning, or shoots one of us
'Cause it
with
could just
lightning, we smash
kill-
it.
Well,
Well, it didn't kill us before.
yeah.
I think
I'm
it's
just
too
saying.
risky to take an egg. I'll go
What
back.
if we?
I'll go back and cover our tracks. You all proceed forward, because again, time is of the essence for things we need to get done. Cover your tracks while you're walking. It's pretty easy to do. And then once we're far enough away, we're good.
Right.
And cover your scent too.
Does anyone have a way to do that? Do you know how to do that, Enoch?
Yep.
Yeah, Enoch, you're proficient in survival, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you know how to do that.
All right.
Dirt, rub it in the armpits.
Mud. All that kind of stuff.
Right,
Are you going to
dirty.
tell me to put mud all over myself?
Yeah, you're going to just pull a predator, basically.
All right, that's a good plan. Hey, while we're doing this, Enoch is going to invoke as this is setting off.
Mhm.
He's going to invoke the mermaid song,
Okay.
so that for the next hour, everybody gets +3 to all the ability checks and attack rolls, but ability checks more so for the skill checks,
Okay.
survival, and Vox's survival as well.
Now,
Yeah.
now, are we resting here or are we leaving? Like, are we
I
resting
think we
for
should
the
not
hour?
stay here.
Right.
All right.
Let's
Oh,
move
boy.
forward maybe an hour, and then we'll take a break if everyone's
All right,
alright with that.
and keep our eyes peeled for the other one.
Yeah, we'll see how I do in the hour, and then we can reevaluate after that.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And Vox is like, good luck.
You do. Here's a lucky mushroom. And he throws him a mushroom.
Is one of the fly agaric mushrooms? Okay. He looks at it. Okay. And he's just gonna start walking back and like grabs like a branch and just like using leaves to like cover your tracks. There's no like mud and dirt. It's grass, but he's like doing his best to like, you know.
I gotta say, Lex, that I love how Enoch is like, he's the most unassuming, like, mischievous person I've like ever encountered.
Yeah.
It's like he's so mischievous, but he's just like, what?
Did Vox have an advantage on or whatever on his thing?
Yeah, it's for all
Okay, 'cause I
the.
rolled a 2.
Yeah, so it's not advantage, it's a +3.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. He's just gonna immediately silent. He's also gonna stealth while he's doing this. So that's an 11 plus stealth, which is 11, 22 plus 3, 25.
You have reliable talent.
He's not a player
Oh, I don't
character.
know what. Oh yeah, sorry.
So
I
he's
didn't
just
know
gonna
if he had it.
like
Sorry.
and he disappears. Ornorian's like, this is gonna fucking suck.
Probably.
Yeah, shit. And Gravel's gonna try and give everybody the crash course in stealth as we try to make our way as well.
Nature stealth.
Yeah.
And oh, he still has armor Vagathis up too. Cool. All right. For the sake of this, then, to see how well you can conceal yourselves in your tracks and everything, and your scent, everyone roll survival checks with your +3 from Enoch, and then also do a stealth check too, just to pass through the forest. Ornorian +1, 18 +3, 19, 21 for, or no, 21 for Ornorian.
I got a 24 total.
Okay. Talindra? Brutal. Enoch.
25.
All right, what Talindra get?
I got 12.
All right, well, sorry, what did Enoch get?
25.
Okay, this was a group
Wow,
check.
all of us
This was a
did.
group check to conceal yourselves, so you're doing a pretty good job. Cool. Now, to see how well, yeah.
Talindra did not want to get.
I half-assed the mud. Honestly, I was like, I'll just on the parts not with the clothes, you know.
Yeah. And then
single line.
and then just a stealth check to see how well you can quietly move through the forest.
Oh, this is a +3 as well.
Yep. Ornorian got 16 +3, 19 for Ornorian.
I'm rolling like shit.
Gravel, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
14. Gravel.
21.
Enoch.
7.
Okay. All right. Cool beans. How long do you all want to travel for?
We said an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
12 p.m.
Really?
hits, and you're still in forest. Nothing really has changed in appearance. You definitely, based on what Talindra and Enoch said about its territory, you're definitely still in its territory. The whole forest is its territory. But you're about,
Alright.
yep, it's 12 p.m.
Can
Alright.
Enoch, at this hour, can he attempt to lay on hands himself?
Yeah, make a charisma check.
Okay.
To see.
No! It landed on the 19 and went.
Oh no.
So, a 4.
You go to put your hand on it and it flickers and nothing.
And I was going to do 10, so I'm going to take 10 off.
Do you need help, Enoch? I do have healing.
No, it's not the point.
And Honorian's armor Vagathis goes away. As do the +3s.
Yep.
All right, guys. We're about an hour away from it now. We should try to have a rest now that we've put some space between then and there.
Oh, that reminds me. Okay.
What do you guys think about that?
I think it's a good idea. Do you think it's safe for me to give us a song?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
Maybe a whispered ditty. If you,
Yeah, a
if
little
you can
whispered
sing.
chant, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Do something quiet.
For the purposes
Like
of
a
this,
lullaby?
to see how quietly you can do it,
Yeah, stealth.
roll me a stealth check using your spellcasting modifier, your charisma.
Oh. Okay.
So how does that work?
So just roll a d20 and add your charisma bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, so your charisma score. D20 plus your charisma score.
Cool. Sorry. That's a 15.
15. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Passive perception, perhaps. And I'm gonna roll to see if it's actually nearby too, because that's fair, I think. Okay. And what would you get?
I got a 15.
You're not
With the charisma.
you're not as quiet as you want to be,
Okay.
and everyone kind of like instinctually just kind of looks around because it's not as quiet as you hoped, and
I get
it doesn't appear like it's anywhere nearby.
a little. Sorry.
It does. So yeah, it would have detected you, but it doesn't seem like it's anywhere nearby, so it didn't hear you.
All right. Okay. Okay, so everyone gets then the +5 from the Song of Rest.
All right, so you guys have another hour for a short rest right here. Okay.
All right.
So that'll push you out. It's now 1 p.m.
All right. Short rests, everyone. Do your things.
Yeah. And Vox evasion man, he was fine. Also, fun fact: the thing you fought, to give you like an accurate length of it, it was 40 feet long.
Wow.
Big. Alrighty. Short rest.
Or I'm actually checking. It's a what? Sorry, it's a 1d8. I don't know why I thought it was +5. It's 1d8.
Okay.
On extra.
So
1, 2, 3, 4,
15, so 35 for that. Oh my god. And it's an additional 1d8.
Yeah.
Just one.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. 2. Gonna go for
If we do find the other one,
just gonna go for all of them. Yeah.
I don't think I can do the same thing that we did last time. I don't think I could blind it.
Okay. Well,
Just so all of you know.
that's all right. We'll find other ways, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Enoch barely. Oh my
Oh.
How many short dice did I do? 6. So the last D8 is Talindra's, and that's an additional 8. Honorian used 6 hit dice and used 3 away from max.
At the end of the short rest, I will say, Justin, Enoch will attempt once more to do the last 5 of his lay on hands.
Go for it. Charisma. And since he's a warlock, he gets his spell slots back. It flickers out
Zalkas
again.
is not happy with him already.
Actually, as it flickers out, there's like a searing in your head, like a searing pain, and you just see another vision of that island and that broken shrine to Zalakas. Don't commune with other gods, man.
Oh. Yeah.
But that's the end of your short rest. You wake. You're all hopefully looking better than before. Gravel was fine. So was Fox, but Fox is elsewhere. Rolling a natural 20 on his last stealth check to remain undetected. So
I'm pretty sure Vox rolled half of the damage to kill that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
The
he's
poison.
gone.
Assassins, yeah, 76 poison damage, sneak attack, yeah. Assassins are not to be fucked with. Especially if they have poisoned weapons.
That thing could kill me in one hit. That's fun.
Yeah,
If I,
that's your short rest. Nothing. Oh, actually. Still doesn't appear like it's anywhere nearby. You listen intently and you don't hear it. You don't hear anything like big moving through the forest. Surprisingly, they're good at stealth checks too. So, but again, you don't see any big lizards. And that's your short rest?
All right. Should we move forward?
Yes, please. I want to get out of this forest now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't like this forest anymore.
We've got about almost 2 weeks left of travel in it.
Yep,
So
12 days.
sorry, Anorian.
It's fine. I got stuff.
All right, yeah, we better get moving.
Let's head out.
Okay.
Another survival, or
No? If you want, sure.
are
But
we?
you've got rid of your tracks. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, keep walking then. And we're gonna start doing some time skips because holy fuck, this is gonna take forever if we don't. So again, because it's a big animal territory, Ornorian's being quiet the whole time. Not talking unless it's necessary.
Enak's keeping his eye out for like other natural growing root things, like cookable items, other mushrooms, anything like that in nature.
Survival or nature check?
That's like
Survival.
Yeah. 23.
23. All right. This is going to be exciting.
Mhm.
You find a gun. Wouldn't that be exciting?
Okay.
Oh, with Enak.
Yeah, it would. It'd be fun.
no bullets.
You'd like it. Shit. Where is it? I might be looking in the wrong book. Calm down, everybody. It's fine. Oh my god. Okay, you find a tree with some fruits on it. They look like avocados, but purple, sort of shaped like durian fruit. So they don't look like an avocado at all. They look like purple durians, if you've ever seen a durian fruit, like the big, stinky fruit with the spikes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but these ones are purple.
Great. Aren't they like akin to like, oh, yeah, those? I was thinking originally of jackfruit. Okay.
Yeah, durian and jackfruit are really similar. Just durian
Yeah.
smells like socks and onions. And it's banned on public transit in Thailand.
Okay, it's going to take a couple of those.
All right, this tree has 5 fruit on it.
Looks like he's taking 5 durian
Alright,
fruits.
You take 5 of these not magical fruits. You take 5 of these spiked purple
Durians.
fruits. Each one's about 12 pounds.
Oh, shit.
They're like,
Akin
because they're pretty.
to,
Yeah, durian are pretty big. So,
but purple.
and we'll say this is like 3 days later. So it is. Yeah, we'll say
Cool.
3 days later.
I'm down for that. Bumped up his carrying capacity. Oh, he's fine. I'm not even halfway to it.
All right. We'll say what time of day is it? Fucking noon. And Fox still hasn't returned because Fox had to backtrack and come back. So Fox is a little bit behind Joe. 3 days later, that'll put us at 54 days past in game. All right. All right. So, Enoch, you pick 5 of these big old spiky purple fruits.
All right.
You know, yeah.
Are those edible, Enoch?
Probably the fruits. Everything's edible, sort of. At least
From the
once.
berries.
At least once. Yeah.
Enoch, roll me a d8, by the way, please.
Uh-oh. I mean, uh-oh. 2.
2. Alrighty.
One of them was actually an egg.
Ooh.
Omelets. All right. Let's keep moving.
You say you rolled a 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Can we wait? You said it's been about 3 days. Can I take a long rest?
Yeah, everybody can get a long
Okay.
rest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's probably very important.
I was like, wait.
man.
I'm still down HP. We rolled the third day. Okay.
And we've been doing probably tiny hut.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would say probably like I'll say every 5th day, Enoch's gonna attempt to set out a snare to catch like
Okay.
us because he bought them, and I'm like, let me actually use
Okay.
these when
You've
they're
been in this
usable.
forest for 4 days so far. But
The
every
next time
5
they
days.
rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Next time they rest.
All right. I guess you got those 5 fruits now,
Mm-hmm.
which will
Did you
begin
say
to
4 days we've been in here?
4 days total. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just got rid of 4 days of rations.
Ornarian's like, hey Enoch, we might be able to eat
Mhm.
those fruits at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to tomorrow night or tonight. I am going to hopefully catch a small little something, animal, and we are going to have fruit, small animal mushroom stew.
You're not using the mushrooms you picked, right? The other day.
No,
Okay.
no, of course not.
Oof. All right. Oof.
Why are they bad?
Yep.
Like, on a scale of 1 to can kill you. Can kill you if you cook it.
If you cook it, no.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
hold on.
Okay. It's a lot of knowledge to think back to.
I'm not proficient in survival, so I don't know. But I am proficient. Oh no, not proficient in nature either. I have no idea actually. They just look weird. They got red dots. They're probably poisonous. Maybe not. Maybe we should try boiling them.
Yeah. Oh, well, then I could throw them in the stew. Okay.
Yeah, right. 100%.
Perfect. Okay. We'll do that tonight then.
Excellent. Nighttime comes then. Let's say it's like 7 p.m. It's getting dark.
Uh-huh.
You hear movement in the bushes.
Whisper. Box.
Vox. Looks like he hasn't slept. He's been following you guys back the entire way, so he's got a couple levels of exhaustion. He's just like, hi.
Hello.
Just in time for dinner, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sits on a log. Great.
Get yourself something to eat.
Holy fuck.
I do a song of rest. I don't know if that helps at all.
Not for exhaustion, no. He's sitting
I
at.
do it anyway.
He went
just 'cause I
through.
like
Okay,
it.
he was 3 days behind you, so he's got 3 levels of exhaustion.
All right.
He's like, I didn't sleep. I moved through the night.
Just in time.
Holy fuck. You all move fast.
It'll be a scary creature following us. So, yeah.
I flew for a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, that's kind of it. That's really not inconspicuous. So,
Yeah. Luckily, you know where we were going, so you could find us pretty easy.
Oh, oh God. Would have been really bad if y'all changed directions.
Yeah.
All right. His exhaustion, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, and speed attack, and disadvantage on ability checks. Disadvantage on everything.
So he's just exhausted. He's not hurt or anything.
No, he doesn't look like he's been hurt at all.
Just
He's like, oh, by the way, and he tosses down. He's got he pulled a rope off from under his cloak and tosses it down. You can see he's got 3 rabbits.
Oh,
Oh.
perfect.
Don't
Wonderful.
worry, I took the poison out of them.
Oh, because of your stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I did. Those things died so quick.
Oh.
Honorian moves away from Vox and sits somewhere else. Just because this guy. Yep.
Vinlock will just take his spot then.
All right. So Enoch, you're making dinner with the fruit and the mushrooms
And the game.
and the rabbits. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a check for this. You do it all the time.
Yeah, I'm good at cooking now.
Yeah, exactly. All right. There is this. When the fruit's cooked, it smells like sherbet, like orange sherbet. And then the mushrooms in there give it a earthy kind of umami kind of smell, mushroomy smell. The rabbits smell like cooking meat, spices, and all that kind of stuff. And there, everyone gets.
They'll stick the fang in there as well, like the meaty part of the fang in it.
Okay. So the bahir
You know,
meat.
Like the
you do like a yeah, like you know, you put like a
gums.
yeah. He'll just have that, cook it in there just in
Meat,
case.
it's meat.
He's gonna try it.
You're
You never
trying. So yeah, everybody's got a bowl of soup. Is everybody getting one?
Oh, yeah. He will.
Okay.
Whoever wants one, he will give it
Yeah,
up.
Ornorian's like, yeah, of course. Vox is like, yes, please. All right.
Enoch has the part with the fang, and he'll.
Actually, I do need you to make me a survival check for one part in particular.
Okay. Okay.
As this is going down,
Oh,
Marvel's gonna approach Talindra.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Hey, Tal.
Yes.
And he's saying this under his breath. I did a vibe check on Vox in that cave,
hmm
especially with how he's doing right now. I think it's all right to let him in the hut.
Really? You feel comfortable doing that?
Yeah.
All right. If you get a good vibe off of him, I feel like you would know better than me.
You know what? For all of our sakes, I'll double check that. And he's gonna kind of give Vox a once over leading up to the end of the night. Not a once over. He's just gonna pay attention to his body language, see if he's kind of lying about being exhausted.
I mean, you don't have to make an insight check on this one. He looks ragged.
Okay.
Like he
I
actually,
just wanted to
like-
make sure it wasn't an act.
No, like he
or
actually,
something in
it
order to,
definitely
like-
looks like he walked for 3
Okay.
days straight.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's all. That's all I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep doing the insight checks, but so far he passed the kind of vibe check I threw at him earlier. So
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at him too, but I don't really know what I'm looking for, so I'm just kind of like.
Okay.
Well, it's just Loki checking him out.
Eventually,
he's
Enoch.
just like, "What's up with Talindra?"
Eventually,
checking
Enoch
me
kind of
out,
starts
bro?"
walking around the camp. Enoch kind of start handing out bowls of soup.
Oh, okay.
Vox sniffs it. Looks at you. Did you put those mushrooms in this?
No.
Deception check.
And to think when we started,
He has disadvantage on
Hanging
his
out.
insight check, by the way.
and to think when we started out,
Really?
when we started.
Don't worry about it,
hanging out
nat one.
together, we,
It's a 19.
Then that one.
Oh.
Okay. And he. His eye.
Enoch
He just
lifts
he eats
it up to his face, and he just spoons it. So he doesn't actually. He's watching the others, but he
Okay.
spoons the first one, kind of like.
Ornorian's just like. Boof, 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 boof. Who's all eating soup?
I'm,
Yeah, Vinlock trusts him.
I'm eating it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone who's eating soup, you first feel a surge of might. Like you feel like you could do anything. For 1 hour, you have advantage on attack rolls using strength checks, and strength saving throws. When the effect ends, you gain 1 level of exhaustion. However, then something else starts to happen. Like you feel like a tingling in your brain. Gravel, roll me a d10, please.
A D10.
Yes, please.
All right. D10. That is an 8.
An 8. Hey, buddy.
Wait, just for me?
Down below.
Yeah.
You look down and what the log you're sitting on kind of has a face and it's talking to you. Right here.
Whoa.
How's it going?
Guys.
He just kind of looks around.
Talindra, roll me a d10. If you get an 8, reroll.
I got an 8, so I will re-roll. I got a 2.
You look at your hands, and the flesh looks like it's beginning to strip off the bone into bloody lumps. And you drop the bowl at you drop the bowl, and you just stare at your hands and start screaming.
Yeah, she's freaking out.
And you count as paralyzed.
I'm sorry, I'm paralyzed?
Yeah, just because you're paralyzed in fear.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just. All right. That'll bring us to Ornorian. He's like, what's happening? And then he's like, oh my goodness.
He had seconds.
He stands up and goes, I'm invisible. You all can see him. And he's like, I'm invisible. And he like picks up a piece of dirt and throws it at Enak. I'm invisible. And that's just him. He's aimlessly just kind of like sneaking around the campsite for no reason. All right, Vox. He's looking around. He dives behind a tree. He's like looking at you all and saying, "Get away from me! No one get close to me! Back the fuck up!" And he pulls out a short sword.
Whoa.
Can you believe this guy? He says to the lock.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm still just screaming.
Yeah, you're still screaming.
I'm screaming.
Yeah.
Saying all that, Enak will.
I think that's everybody. Yeah.
Log friend, I need to help Talindra.
Fuck you. And all of a
He
sudden,
takes out his
Gravel.
dagger and just
Yeah,
stabs the log.
rage overcomes you towards this log. Like this log is your worst enemy now.
He just takes the dagger that Enoch gave him, the poison one.
And that is how you
Plants it
spend
in
that
the
is how
log.
you spend your duration, just stabbing this log.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna try and help out Talindra, but this log.
Yeah. Enak. Definitely the mushrooms. Actually, hold on. I'm seeing if anybody here. Okay, yeah, okay. If anyone is immune to the poison condition, you snap out of it, but I don't think anybody is. So cool.
Oh, I might be. Sorry.
Oh, because
I do have that thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was acid. Never
Never
mind.
Enak, as the others are doing whatever they do, he will grab the pot and he will walk a little bit of ways and just dump it. And he'll go set it back. And about 15 minutes later, Enak's gonna forget and he's gonna be like watching the others. He's gonna be more concerned with Talindra because she's screaming. He's gonna try to
still, yeah.
trying to calm
I don't
her
know what's
down.
going on, so I'm gonna try to cast Cure Wounds like a few times because I'm freaking out.
Yeah, well, you're,
On
you're
myself.
paralyzed. You can't.
Oh, I can't.
No,
Okay.
you're paralyzed.
And
Okay,
that's
never
gonna
mind.
like
I don't
go
do that.
and like
then.
throw a blanket over her or something.
I just like push him away. I'm just
You can't. You're
look at my
paralyzed.
hands.
Yeah, you're just like
Okay.
frozen, like just like screaming. And then after another 40 minutes, everybody snaps out of it. The log you're stabbing Gravel just looks like a normal log. Or Norian's now sneaking around without any pants on. He's like, "Am I still invisible?"
No. Nope. That was crazy.
You were always visible to me.
Oh shit!
What happened?
Nobody. Okay. And he's just gonna walk off. Vox kind of gets over behind the tree and goes, "What the fuck did you put in that stew?" It was those mushrooms, wasn't it?
No, it was those fruits. Had to be those fruits.
Deception check.
So...
He's still exhausted, so he's disadvantaged on this.
Damn it! Oh, it almost fell over again. That's a 6. It's not gonna work.
His insight is a 6 plus 2, so his wisdom plus 2. So he's like, "Do you have any more of them? The mushrooms?"
No, I got rid of them.
Good. Well, I think we have to move camp.
Yeah, probably. Talindra, are you alright?
I'm just like, just like looking at, like making sure they're still there.
They're still there.
Your money makers.
Yeah.
What?
You all see like a log that just got like stabbed repeatedly. Talindra and Gravel had the worst one. No, Vox had a bad one too. Vox got paranoia.
I had a pretty bad one for a violin player.
Yeah. Honorian just had, "Oh, I'm invisible." Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's walk about 30 minutes in a direction and see if we can't put up a hut or something.
Maybe not that way. Maybe that way.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I don't want any more of those mushrooms. Enak, it's a good idea that we decided to test them out now.
Mm-hmm.
We should not eat them ever again.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I didn't think they would do that to y'all.
What if we didn't boil them?
I don't know. Pretty sure they...
How far are you guys walking? Did you say? Like how much
30
time?
minutes?
I just tossed out like 30
Okay.
minutes in any
Alright, so
direction.
it's 40 minutes after you ate the soup. Okay. 20 minutes later, because of the fruit, you're all overwhelmed, and each of you gain 1 level of exhaustion. Including Vox, who's now at 4.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Here, Vox, eat some more of these.
That's in danger territory.
Yeah, that's
Danger territory.
Yeah, he's at, 6, you die instantly.
Yeah, but like at 3, that's the
His
slippery
hit points.
slope of
Yeah,
his
his
hit,
hit
point,
points.
his hit point max is now halved.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's like, "What the fuck?" Enak.
And that's gonna toss out the mushrooms and the fruit
Okay.
begrudgingly.
You toss out the remaining fruit.
Yeah. He's actually gonna like split it open and like spread through about.
Okay.
Because you take like a fruit,
Yeah.
you want to like disperse the seeds and stuff. So that's his thought, is that he's helping the ecosystem by dispersing seeds.
Okay.
So the fruit because I imagine those fruits have like a tough exterior, right?
Yeah, they do.
So in his mind, it's too tough just to decompose. So he needs to assist in the process.
Okay. So you're getting rid of the remaining 4.
Yeah, and he's gonna actually spend time to clean off the like fang stuff of like
Okay.
the meat and toss that as well.
Okay.
But he's not gonna eat it.
Okay. You all eventually find a new campsite. I'd say this would be now It's dinner time. Yeah. It was 7 p.m. when you were sitting down to eat. An hour later, we're at 8 p.m. Alright, second time's a charm.
I mean, let's
Big
hope
guy.
so.
Alright. Long rest?
Yeah.
Okay. And again? Another time skip.
Oh, okay. So that gets rid of one of the levels of exhaustion.
We're gonna get rid of all the levels of exhaustion.
Okay.
So Vox isn't useless.
Oh.
Plus 4 is scary. And everybody only has 1, so all yours are going to be gone, and then Vox's are going to be gone. So that's going to bring us to... What time is it? Alright. That's going to bring us to... 5 days. 5 more days.
5 more days or
Yeah.
5 days in?
5 more. So you'd be at 9 days in total.
Gotcha.
Yup. Alrighty. Just give me some time to do my calendar stuff. That'll bring us to the 8th of Sidon Star, I believe. Yes. Alrighty. I said, how many days did I say additionally? Another 5? Yeah, okay. So 59 days passed in game. Okay. So you're going to be... That's how many days total now?
9.
9. Okay, so that's 10, 11, 12. 3 days left. I believe. I gotta check my travel notes.
It was 13 days? No, 26 days.
13 days through the forest.
Oh, 26 days around.
Yep.
That's right. we cut
So
it in half.
9 days gone. 4 days
Wait,
left in the
5 days.
4 days left in the forest.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So 5 days later. Still walking through the forest. Still no change in environment. Still no sign of werewolves or anything. Still no sign of the other lizard thing.
During that time, I wanted to note that we had been, especially when he was had those levels of exhaustion, we had been letting Vox like take refuge in the
Yep.
in the hut for the night, for the evenings.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and even outside of that, Gravel would just try to just be generous to Vox in the sense where, like, Vox has clearly experienced some loss, so he'd be giving him his space, but he'd try to reassure him on things.
Alrighty.
Okay, that was 5 days of
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
So,
When Orion's like, this forest fucking sucks.
I think it's great.
I mean,
Well,
we've had worse
smell that.
forests.
Smell that. Untainted by the coal fires of the people's, fireplaces.
I just don't want any more mushrooms.
I got rid of them.
You're still hung up on that? It's been 5 days.
People saw my tillywhacker.
Oh, don't do
I
that
wasn't
again.
paying attention to that, honestly.
Oh, thank God.
You got nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh.
They
This
were getting close to the exit, though.
Yep. Thank God. And then where to next? The Weon Gate?
Yeah,
So
that's what it is. We have to find the road, and then we go to the gate, right?
We could probably just cut across country still.
Yeah, probably.
Ugh.
So are we thinking that maybe that lizard thing we fought earlier, that it might have taken out those werewolves we heard about?
That depends how big the werewolf pack is.
Yeah.
and how far away the werewolf pack is. Actually,
Yeah.
400
Makes
miles. You'd actually be out of its territory by now,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
because each square on the big map is 200 miles. Oh no, never mind. No, yeah, each of those big squares you see on the grid for the map, each of those are 200 miles,
Oh
roughly.
wow.
So,
So it's the
Oh,
entire forest.
yeah, basically. It's never gonna wander out of the forest to hunt, obviously, but yeah, and the mountains too. But yeah. Well, I assume because it hasn't been, we've been undisturbed by it, we did a good job covering our tracks.
Yeah, let's hope so. Either that or, I mean, you said it was an intelligent creature. It might have just had self-preservation or preservation for its younglings in mind. Because
Yeah.
I mean, if I was that thing, I would want to fight something that killed my equal,
Yeah.
especially with some younglings on the way.
I just hope it didn't find its way to Deastock.
I think I did a good enough job covering our tracks that way. We should be
I
fine.
hope so.
But also, there is a good Crown's Guard presence in Diaz. Like, I don't think it would attack a city by itself. Now that I think about it. Anyways.
It'd be pretty reckless.
It would be.
Plus, it probably would want to keep its young safe.
Yeah.
And not, yeah.
Well, anyways, there's nothing we can do about it now anyway. Let's just move on.
Yeah. Anyways. 4 days later. Not 4 days later, actually. 3. We're going to go 3 days. So 9, 10, 11. So that'd be 62 days total together. We'll say it's like 4 p.m. So yeah. Yep, another long rest, because why not? Even though nothing's happened, that denotes not needing it, but... alrighty. It is now the 15th. No, it's not. What day is it? It's the 11th. Anyways. You know how you can see the moon in the day sky sometimes?
Mhm.
It's a full moon.
Mm.
The full moon happened again, yeah. Two moon cycles happened in here.
Oh.
Yeah. Based on the calendar that is in the book and in other stuff. Fun fact. Where are we here, though? Here we go. Nope, that's not right. Near the end, this is like the last day before you get out of the forest. It's about 6 p.m. Near the end of your trek through the Cyrengreen Forest, you come to what appears to be a collection of wooden, derelict buildings 60 feet away or so. Carcasses of wild game and people are suspended from the branches of trees by rope and meat hooks as they drain out onto the forest floor. Moss and other vegetation has grown up and around these buildings, and in the center of this small settlement is a large roaring fire, where 3 humanoids stand around, placing what appears to be a branding irons into the flames, and then proceeding forward to a younger human man and pressing the irons into his flesh. The younger human man doesn't scream whatsoever, nor flinch at the branding, and stands up as the other 3? Yes. Clap him on the back and hand him a type of necklace made of what appears to be claws and teeth. The camp is about... Does how far away it is? 60 feet away, but you're all heavily obscured by brush.
So what do we want to do? We want to avoid them, right? We don't want to go into their territory. Are they territorial?
I don't know.
Probably.
We're lycanthropes. If they're lycanthropes, they're just technically people.
Probably best to avoid them anyway. I wouldn't want a random group walking into my home.
just kind of respectfully skirt the area. I mean, they put these things up probably for a reason.
Or make insight checks at the hanging the animal corpses and the hanging people corpses.
Okay.
You know, you can do a survival check for this one.
They're the same. Hey. 22.
22. Gravel.
26.
Talindra.
14.
Doesn't seem like warning signs. Seems more like what people do after they've gone on a hunt. They generally tend to hang the corpses to drain the blood out of them. This is what this appears to be. Just draining the blood.
And you said there's animals and humanoids?
And humanoid corpses, yep.
Okay. Probably best to, respectfully skirt around.
As quietly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe look for traps around their campsite.
Too.
Is that Honorian or Vox that said that?
That's Vox. Vox has this voice. Honorian has, "Hello, everyone, it's me, Honorian."
Oh, right. Thank you. I'm sorry, Justin.
It's all good.
Sorry.
Vox is like, yeah, look for traps, snares, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Have it check with that be.
They're hunters, looking like it. They might have traps placed around to catch their prey. And looking at the humanoid corpses, we are prey.
Right.
All right. Enoch, you might need to take the lead on this, but I'll definitely be looking too.
Hey.
Alright, so this is an investigation check to look for traps. So either both of you roll separately, or Enoch gets advantage for Gravel's help.
I'll roll separately.
Yeah.
I have expertise, so.
Okay.
We all looking, or because I rolled as well.
Depends with if you're looking for traps,
Yeah.
yeah.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. 17, you don't see anything.
Rolled a 28.
28. Surrounding
11.
the entirety of the campsite are snares and tripwires connected to bells. Moving through the campsite without tripping any of these is going to rely on a stealth check, just to, like, more so for the purposes of this, to see how you can easily step over the snares, because there's no way you could disarm every single trap here.
So that's more of like a sleight of hand as the leader to show people, like, step where I step.
Yeah, and then everybody else would be doing stealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Or actually, no, everyone would be doing sleight of hand to avoid traps.
That's what I was
Makes more
figuring.
sense.
It's like,
Yeah.
even though it's not literally
Actually,
hand, but
no.
it seems like...
Avoiding all these traps is going to be acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
So Gravel's
All right.
pointing out the traps. Enoch, what'd you get on yours, by the way?
An 11.
So Gravel's pointing out all the traps. Yeah, the DC to find them was 20. That's how well concealed they were. And Gravel, you point out, again, too many to you disarm. This is sneak around the traps and try not to set them off.
So, acrobatics.
I mean, you
So
can
like
attempt to disarm every single trap you see if you want.
Wait.
Good.
Did,
Sleight of hand.
I'm forgetting if what it was. Talindra has silence, right? We've seen her cast silence, or no?
I haven't cast it yet.
confused?
But I do have it.
Okay.
But
You
you
did
guys
mention
don't
having it.
have it.
Okay.
So nobody knows Talindra has silence.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind then. All right. Cool. I think I said anything.
All right, there's a lot of bells and stuff too, so careful.
And it looks like, based on the size of the camp and how many traps there are, if Talindra did cast silence, the duration of 10 minutes would run out far before you guys clear the camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who
And
here
it's
is,
a 20-foot radius sphere.
Yeah.
So silence probably, because it doesn't stick to something, so silence probably wouldn't.
All right. Cool.
Right.
Let's go.
So Gravel,
Or
you're doing
acrobatics check?
Acrobatics leading the way, yeah.
Oh gosh. All right. Oof.
This is a group check, by the way, so
14.
okay.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Everyone else roll.
14.
This will say this is for like the first 30 feet of traps. This is a group check, by
3?
the way. 3. Okay.
I rolled a 15.
Or Noreen got a nat 1, so that's 2 fails.
It's 3.
Enoch got 3. There's 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. That's half the group failing right there.
What?
Yeah.
No, we have Vox.
Yeah, you have 5 people. If more than half the group fails a group check, the group check fails. Enoch rolled 3. What'd you roll, Enoch?
Yeah, that sounds
Goes
right.
with 3.
Yeah.
So
And Ornorian rolled a natural 1, which is 2 failed
Yeah.
checks. There's 5 people. That's more than 3 is more than half of 5.
No.
Yes.
No, what I'm saying is it's like there are 6 of us.
There's 5. Enoch, Gravel,
there?
Talindra, Ornorian, Vox. There's 5.
Oh. Okay, I thought since I succeeded and Talindra succeeded, I thought Vox succeeded.
Vox hasn't rolled yet
Should be
because
3.
there's been 3 fails already. Half the group fails.
Okay.
There's no way a group. Yeah.
I thought if it was 3 and 3,
And Talindra didn't
it
succeed
would've-
either.
Can't.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I got a 15. It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, there we go.
Wait, you got a 15? I think you got a 14.
Yeah. No.
Oh, wait,
yeah.
was it? What did I get?
I got a 14.
Wait, you got a
I thought it was 15. Let me look at the
Hold on,
history.
man.
Yeah, she got a 15.
Yeah, the
I got
DC
a
for the
14.
acrobatics check was 15. So
Oh, jeez.
Gravel failed, Enoch failed.
Man, that's nuts.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Okay.
ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah, there it is.
Did we hear anyone coming?
They look over in your direction. The 4
Run!
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh, no.
Enoch, make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage
Perfect.
because you're running through this.
Oh no.
Oh wow, 15.
15. You're snared around the ankle and lifted 20 feet up into the air and considered restrained.
With a sword.
And as these 4 individuals start walking closer, I guess that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Perfect.
Oh man.
Oh,
we
no.
tried. We
Yeah.
tried. We saw all
That
of
went
them,
downhill
but we
real
couldn't-
fast.
Yeah, we saw all of them, but couldn't get out of the nest that we
No,
had
yeah, you
walked
have
into.
negative. Yeah, you have
We
people
We had
ungrateful
somehow
people.
walked upon this place without tripping anything. Then we're just like, oh shit, we should look around. We are surrounded by traps, so we try to get out of there, and it's just like 5 feet. What do you
Yeah, we should have just done a wider circle, maybe.
Actually, I got to double check something. Because, yeah, DC to find the traps is a 20. Gravel saw them with 28. Okay, yeah, no one's passive perception was high enough to notice the traps. That makes sense. Okay. Because the DC spot them? Yeah. So, we'll be back next week with Enoch upside down in a tree, restrained, everybody else, I guess, seeing if they can either fight these guys or perhaps, words.
negotiate?
But that's where we'll pick up next time, everybody. Goodbye.